Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? And I need to change something there. I got the audio settings messed up. I'm probably very quiet. 1 second. I got to switch these over to the other microphone. And there we go. Now you guys should be able to hear me. What's going on everyone? How y'all doing today? Awesome to see you guys. Thanks for coming out. It was using the microphone on the other side of the room there, so I had to switch it. Now I think we got her all set up. All right, so we are going to go see what we got going on for the showdown. I see we got Melon. What's up, Melon? How's your day been going, buddy? Awesome to see you as always. Let me move this thing out of the way here on the screen so I got all the chat and everything going. All right, Windpoo, what's up, buddy? Eddie, nice to see ya. DRKU, Dricku. Probably said that wrong, but hello. I say everything wrong. We got William D in the house. What's up, William D? All right, so let's go over here and see what we got. What's up, Silent? How's your day going? Let's find out what cars are available for the showdown. Well, I know which ones are available, but I forget which ones I have leveled up. So we got to find out which ones are actually ready to go. And that's the wrong showdown. I do that every time. I click on the wrong one, always. All right, let's see what we got. No pop-ups. So I can go with the 720S or the Lamborghini. So what I need to make sure is, do I have this actually upgraded, or is this on a low performance point high Evo setup? So before we actually go race, we got to look at the tune, because this might be a really slow car disguised as a really fast car. That's what I'm a little scared of here, is that it might be super slow. All right. Where do we got this at? Well, problem is, I got it set up really weird. Let's go ahead and throw this stage 6 part on here. And it looks like there is a part there. Let's get that. We're going to get this as highly upgraded as we can and go race it like that. So this is probably going to be faster than the Lamborghini. I mean, I can't guarantee it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be faster than the Lamborghini. Looks like I got a couple parts I can throw on this. Let's go and do that really quick. We'll get this thing going, and yeah. Thanks for coming out to the stream, everybody. So I'm not really sure why I don't have some of these upgrades. For some reason, I stopped some of them at stage 4 instead of stage 5, and I have no idea why, but we're going to give this car a go and see what happens. It may be kind of slow, honestly. It's probably going to be really slow. What's up, McVin? What's up, EKT? Awesome to see you guys today. Alright, so I know we need to tune this thing. We just need to get it somewhere in the ballpark of fast, right? Alright, let's go with that. Let's see what we need to do with the nitrous. Alright, that's bringing her way up. Alright, we're up to 23, 24. Let's mess... No, tires should be good, so... Let's get that to the highest Evo, and that should get us that'll get us really close to the fastest time possible for the tune. So, we're running 8.3, so it's a little bit slow, but you know what? It's going to have to do for now. If it gets stuck, we'll check on the other car and see which one's actually faster. But for now, we're going to go run this thing. All right, let's go race. What's up, Roach? How you doing today? All right, so Roach, I'm pretty sure I have a video on the Evolution. I don't really remember too much about that car, like I said in the video I made this morning. But I don't remember it being spectacular. But I probably have a video that goes over it, shows how to set it up, and shows how to tune it and stuff like that. So normally I do some sort of a review during those videos. So you might want to type in Danny Lightning in the name of the car on YouTube and see if you can find the video for that. I actually need to check and see if I have one, because if not, then I'm going to need to make one for the car. But I'm pretty sure I did a video on that car already. But yeah, I just don't remember. There's over 1,000 cars in the game, and my memory sucks. But I don't remember anything about that car really standing out. I could be wrong, though. I could be very wrong, but... What's up, Amco? How you doing today? But honestly, I wouldn't upgrade cars just for, just for the heck of it. Only upgrade cars if you really, really need to. That's my advice. Chelsea Brooks, hello, hello. Nice to see ya. Morgan, what's up, buddy? I appreciate all you guys coming out. Emmanuel, how's it going? Shrines, ready. Oh, man. That's a hard name for me to pronounce there, but hello, hello. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. All right, cool. You beat Shax. Nice, nice. Now you're on to the Tempest races. So my advice is, kind of get a good idea of what cars you want to make elite when you run the elite time trial, because you really want to use good live racing cars to do that time trial. But yeah, congrats on beating Shax. Just remember the Shax car is not really that good, so I wouldn't put any parts into it, but it's pretty awesome to get through that and beat them anyways. I just realized I don't have any music on, so let me get the tunes fired up after this race. Let's get the tunes going. Alright, we'll keep them nice and quiet in the background. I know some people like the music, some people don't, so we'll just kind of try and get it really, really faint in the background so you can kind of hear it. Alrighty, so far so good. I'm beating the bots. Got some parts for the Ultima, cool, cool. Did I try the new Lamborghini tuner? No, I'm still waiting for that car to be added to the content account so I can try it. Now, I don't know if I can... Yeah, I don't know if that would work. I'll have to look later today and see if it's been added, but I definitely got to get some videos up for a couple of cars that just came out, so later today I'm going to start working on some of those. Hopefully that car is added, I don't know, but if it is, that's going to be one of the first things I try and get a video out for if I can figure it out. We got Comet Warrior! What's up, Comet? Nice to see ya! Awesome to have you here as always. What is that? Is that like a little sock puppet? Your picture there? I think I recognize that thing. Hey, what's up? Noonie, how you doing today? Alright, 2 months, been playing as a free-to-play player. I'm a mostly free-to-play player, so I've been playing for going on 7 years now. Maybe 2 or 3 times a year I'll spend $20 to get a car that I like, but that's it. So I average $50-60 a year on this game. So it doesn't really have to be expensive, but if you put enough time into it and you're patient, you'll get all kinds of good stuff. It just takes a while to acquire it all, is the only thing. But yeah, I really like this car. This car is pretty cool. Which tier 5 car should you get? So if you're going to buy one from the dealership, well, here's the deal, right? The cars you can just go out and buy in the dealership are just kind of okay cars, and you will outgrow them. I mean, once you get into the Elite Tuner event, you're going to get the GR Supra for free, and that's a really awesome car. I mean, that car is good for almost everything. Now, if I had to buy one out of the dealership, and I was just going to buy one of the basic cars, I would go with the Lamborghini Huracan. But it's one of those deals where it's a good car to have. It may come in handy, but you are going to outgrow it, and eventually you're going to stop driving that car. So you might want to just be a little bit patient and wait till you get some really good cars that you pull out of crates, or, start using the GR Supra when you get it and start working on leveling that up, because GR Supra is amazing. But most of the tier 5 cars you can just go in there and buy are basic starter cars, and they're going to be great for a brand new player, but after like 3, 4, 5, 6 months, you're going to be like, oh, I don't drive these anymore, and I put a lot of resources and spend a lot of money on this. But yeah, the Lamborghini Huracan's nice. It can beat all of the bosses if you max it out 100%. But I don't know. Some of those Elite Tuners cars that you get for free are really, really, really good. They're way better than anything you can buy out of the dealership. EKT says, I have to use my garbage 911R. Sometimes you gotta use what you got, right? 3, 2, 1, go. Sometimes you just gotta use what you got and do your best with it. Melon says you should build an Elite 720S because it's good. Yeah, if you have the 720S, that's a great car. So is the Elite Tuners Sylvia. There's quite a few. The Elite Tuners Corvette's awesome. There's a lot of really good Elite Tuners cars. Not all of them are good. You know, some of them are nice. And then some there's good ones, there's great ones, and then there's decent ones. You know what I mean? But if you build the right Elite Tuners cars, they are awesome. But the first good one you're going to get is the Supra. That thing's great. Yeah, this 720S is a really nice car overall. This is probably actually better than the Supra. But the Supra is kind of good at everything if you tune it correctly. If you tune it and set it up right for what you're trying to accomplish, it'll do pretty much everything you want, along with this or the Sylvia. Those are really good tier 5 cars. How to get CSR2 for PC. I've actually been thinking about making a video about this, how to play CSR on your PC, but you can only do it if you're on Android. As far as I know, nothing like this exists for iOS, but you can download something called LD Player. LD Player allows you to put your Android games onto your PC. Basically, you just download LD Player. It's got the Google Play Store on it. You sign into Google Play like you do on your phone, and then you can download all your games and map your keys and stuff on your PC. Now, if you've got there's one thing that if you have it turned on your computer, the emulator won't like it, and it'll be like, hey, you need to turn this off, or you're going to get bad frame rates. So there is something in there that you do need to turn off on some computers, and it'll actually turn it off for you. It'll just say, hey, do you want to do this? If so, it'll start the computer. Some people have a problem with that, but it's fine for me. Comet says he's doing good. He's had 500 gold tokens for way too long. I'll tell you what, man. I spent too many of my gold tokens, which I don't like. What's up, Kenneth? Now, one thing I'm doing, I'm going to try and wait till I get a 40% off deal before I start upgrading my elite levels on my new Lamborghini. 3, 2, 1, go. You know what? I'll show you guys what I'm talking about just in case you guys don't understand what I'm saying, but it does give you a discount, and I want the 40% off. I'm actually going to make a video about this as well. Probably tomorrow. I think I already made a video today, or I would have posted it today, but tomorrow I'm probably going to make a quick video about this, unless there's something else more important I need to do tomorrow. But let me go show you what I'm talking about. Right now it gave me 20% off, which is okay, but I want the 40% off, and I'm not in a big hurry to dump any tokens into this Lamborghini. But if you go into Rare Imports and you go into the Parts tabs for the event, you'll find the Elite Tuners Pit thingy dingy. Why is it every screen now has pop-ups? But yeah, if you go to the Tuners Pits parts, you're going to see for the next 22 hours and 7 minutes, I currently have 20% off. So when that ends, I can re-roll it, and it might give me a 40% off if I'm lucky. So I'm trying to get the 40% off. It could give me 10%. I don't know. I might get 10%, 20%, or 40% off. But right now, it's giving me the 20% off. And I don't really want to put tokens into the car right now because I guess it can give you up to 50% off, actually. I don't know if 50% is the max, but more than likely. But I got to wait 22 hours and 7 minutes till I can roll again to get a potentially better or worse discount. So, Comet says BlueStacks also works. Yeah, BlueStacks works, but I've had a lot of problems with CSR2 racing on BlueStacks and not being able to play it or run it. Last time I was playing on BlueStacks, it wouldn't even open the game. It would just go into a black screen, and I would never get anywhere other than a black screen. So it was a big problem for me, unfortunately. Alright, so Noonie, there's a lot of good cars for Tempest 3 Tier 4. For example, if you have the Elite Tuners WRX or Lancer, either one of those will work pretty well. There's a lot of cars. I mean, I can't remember offhand, but if you go to my How to Drive playlist, if you go to my channel and scroll down and find my How to Drive playlist, anytime I do one of those review videos, How to Drive videos on a Tier 5, Tier 4 car, I normally test it out to see if it's going to be capable of doing the 0 to 60 in the top speed for Tempest. So if you go find my How to Drive playlist, if there's a Tier 4 car on there that you own, you can kind of find the review part where I go over that. And then you should be able to find out if that particular car is going to work or not. I wish I would have started putting them on a list, but I wasn't that smart, and I would have to go in there and watch like 100 different videos, and I just don't have the time for that. But yeah, I messed up. I should have made a list. You know, when they started bringing out new cars, I should have put them all on a spreadsheet as whether or not this car can beat, you know, Tempest. But I messed up on that one. Can I make a video cars tier list? So like I said, we got over 1,000 cars in this game. So making a video about 1,000 cars would probably be in a video that's like 12 hours long. But I'm not really sure what you mean by a tier list exactly. But there is a spreadsheet. If you go to any of my videos, if you go down to the description, there's a spreadsheet in there that will show you a sheet that's got every single car in the game and how fast they run. So that might be more of what you're looking for. But yeah, there's just too many of them to make a video about every car in the game. But that'll show you what cars are Tier 5, Tier 4, Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 1, and how fast they all are on the fastest time ever recorded for each car. That spreadsheet's a big help if you're looking for stuff. Like if you want to say, hey, how fast does this Lamborghini Huracan go? You can look it up on the sheet and find out. Ziotic says you should want the 50 more than the 40. What if I like the 40, sir? The 40's my friend! What if the 40's my friend and the 50's very mean to me? What do you got to say about that one? Don't mind me, I'm just goofy. I don't have a good memory, so I don't remember, you know, if it gives you 40 or 50, but it looks like the maximum is 50% off. But if you get a 40 or a 50% off, that is a good deal. I'd be happy with either one, actually. Comment says, oh yeah, I forgot 50 exists. Yeah, I did too. I thought 40 was the max for some reason. Ooh, we got another one of these cars. He's probably got more upgrades than me. That's what I'm scared of. If he's got more upgrades, I'm done. Go, little car, go, little car, go. Yes, we win. I know I'm only going to get so far in this car. It's not a really fast car right now. Alright, so the 720S that's not elite is not really that good. I think the Fast and Furious 720S was a decent car, but I think most the other 720Ss, I don't remember them being super good. Melon, do you know if any of the 720Ss have a good live racing setup? I think the Fast and Furious one did, and the Elite one does, but I don't think the other ones did. I think we have a regular one, a Fast and Furious one, and the Elite one, if I remember correctly. McVen says, imagine a 100% discount. Well, crap. How do I get that? You got to figure out how we get the 100% discount, because I would really like to have that right now. Let me know if you figure it out, please. Thank you. I want that really bad. Alright, what is the best method to get fusion parts for a very specific car? You're not going to like the answer, but I will show you. The answer kind of sucks, but bronze keys, right? Generally, when you open a crate or you do this or you do that, it's going to give you random stuff. But there's two ways, right? There's two ways to get parts. For example, any fusion parts from a McLaren will fit on another McLaren. But let's just say I go into Rare Imports and I click on the little tab that says Parts. So right here you'll see the tab that says Parts up at the top of the screen. If I click on that, whatever car I'm currently in, I can get parts for that car. So right now I'm in the 720S, so it's pulled up crates for the 720S. So I can open these to get fusion parts and possibly stage 6 parts for this car. Now stage 6 parts are car specific, but fusion parts, any McLaren fusion part will fit on any McLaren. But if it drops a stage 6 part, it's only going to fit on the 720S because I'm in the 720S. But that's probably one of the easiest ways. Or let's just say I get a duplicate McLaren. Let's just say the game gives me 2 McLarens. If I strip one of them, it's going to give me parts for a McLaren. Again, those fusion parts that it drops will be used on any McLaren in the game. But if it happens to drop stage 6 parts, the stage 6 parts will only be for the car that I just stripped, and it won't fit on anything other than that particular car. So hopefully that makes sense. But those are probably the best ways to get cars for specific things. Now, if you play the game daily and you do all your stuff and do all your live races and this and that, you can collect a lot of bronze keys. I mean, in 3 to 4 months, you can probably save up a good 20, 30, 40,000 bronze keys. That's just kind of a guesstimate going about how much I normally make. But every 3 to 4 months, I can normally get enough bronze keys to completely max out a car or almost max out a car. So it's not like super fast to collect those bronze keys, but you know, if you put enough time into the game and you save, that will do it to it right there. Alright, so he says Melon says the regular 720S is crap. Thank you, Mr. Melon. I wish it were better. Melon says if you got the regular 720S from the silver crates, just let it collect some dust. Just let it sit there in your garage and don't upgrade it until you need it, basically. If it's ever like a lock-in for an event and you want to do the event, then it might come in handy. Alright, let's race this Porsche. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Alright, we got him. We got him really good. But yeah, I hope the new Lamborghini is going to be a good car. I hope it's going to be a really good car. Later today after the stream, I got to check and see if it's been added to the content account yet so I can make a video about it. But I'm not going to put too many tokens into it unless it's really good. Like if it sucks, if it's not that great, I'm going to upgrade it to like stage 3 or stage 4. Run the event as far as I can, you know, just to get some extra parts and stuff out of it. But I'm not going to put a bunch of tokens into that car unless it's actually really good. Oh man, he destroyed me. That's the problem with having a slow car for Showdown. So how many of you guys will actually upgrade a car just to do a Showdown? I personally won't unless I really like the car. I actually thought this car had more upgrades on it. But now this particular car is actually worth upgrading because you'll probably use this outside of the Showdown. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I really like this car. Alright, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm already losing, so I'm going to go find out what my Lamborghini's running. I don't know if it's faster or slower than this because this car is not maxed out. So I'm going to find out. If the other one's running faster, we're going to go ahead and go with that. Winpoo, yeah, I hear you on that, buddy. I hope it's as good. I'm not sure if there's a world record time has been set or not. Usually it takes a little while for someone to find the very, very fastest time on it. I don't know if they've got that car up on the spreadsheet or not. But let me figure out if the other car is faster. It probably is. Let's go over to Showdown. Change car. Let's see what this one runs. I have a feeling this is probably going to be faster or probably going to be slower. What do you guys think? Am I right? Am I right that it's probably going to be either faster or slower? Of course I am. I mean, it's very unlikely that it runs at the same time. Oh, man. I got a weird sense of humor. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. This is actually a pretty nice car. Oh, that was close. What did this one run? Ooh, 7.9. Yeah, and I don't even know if I shifted that properly. So this is definitely faster. So we're going to stick with this for the rest of the showdown. Like, if I get to the point where I just can't win anything anymore, which will probably happen pretty soon since my cars are slow, then I'll probably just switch over to, like, live racing, or maybe we'll go play with the Lamborghini event a little bit or something. Alright, so Melon says he thinks the Aventador beats the Dyno by, like, 0-120. That's not bad, actually. Beating Dyno by a little bit is definitely a good sign. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm not really sure why, but I've always liked this Lamborghini Silhouette Huracan. It's not like a great car, but it's a nice car. It's not something I use all the time, but I do like having it. What's the fastest way to get money, Gabe? Alright, so Gabe wants to know what's the fastest way to get money. Basically, you want to take the highest tier car you have available, because the higher the tier cars win more money when you win a race. So if you've got a tier 5 car, just race as much as you possibly can with a tier 5 car, and you can make somewhere between like 12 and 14,000 game cash every time you win a race. But it takes a while to add up, right? In this game, it's not a fast process to get anything unless you're buying it with real money. But if you got the patience, you can sit there and run. I know this is really boring, all right, but this is the best way to get a lot of money. So go do all the little daily races with the highest tier car possible. Make sure you finish all the little stuff. After that, spam regulation races. It's boring, it's tedious, it's horrible, but if you do the tier 5 regulation pro with a good car, you can sit there and earn about 1 million game cash in an hour. It's awful doing it. It's really, really awful doing it, but 1 million game cash per hour is pretty good. When I first started, I probably spent 2-3 hours a day grinding on that just to get game cash. Eventually, I got really burned out and tired of it, so I stopped doing it, but it was the first like 3 or 4 months, man, I'm going to tell you what, I did that like crazy. And it was awesome. I got to upgrade a lot of stuff and earned a lot of game cash, and that funded a lot of my first cars and stuff, getting through Tempest and doing this and doing that. But eventually I'm just like, I can't do this anymore, so I stopped. But It was totally worth it. If you got the time, it's totally worth it. If not, just take the highest tier car you have and race as much as you can with it. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, come on. He beat me. Gabe, you're welcome, buddy. Sav says, because I was told to wait to the 50% discount. I mean, that's really a good way to do it, Gabe. I need to make a video about that because you really should wait. But the thing is, there's no guarantee you're going to get the 50% discount. If you do get the 50% or the 40%, by all means, start upgrading it, right? But if you don't get it, sometimes you just kind of have to do what you have to do, which sucks, but I'm not really sure. I don't know if everybody's going to get the 40 or 50 or not. It's a possibility, but let's just say you don't. You might miss out on upgrading the car if you wait too long. So you do got to be a little careful on that. So basically, I'm going to wait a few times, and if I don't get it, then I'm just going to start upgrading, I guess. Like right now, I got a 20%, but that ends in like 2 or 3 days, and then I can roll again for another discount. But what if next time I get the 10% and the 20%? And what if the time after that I get like the 10%, right? There's always things like that to think about, but I am going to try to wait till I get a 40 or a 50% upgrade before I put parts into that car. So that is good advice. We got Max the Gamer in the house. What's up, Max? Alright, Tommy says, is the BMW 2014 M4 Coupe any good? Tommy, is that the little tier 3 car? There's so many BMWs and stuff in the game, it's hard to keep track. But, I think you're talking about a tier 3 car, right? Or is that the tier 4 car that's black with the red accents? If it's the one that's the tier 4 that's black with the red accents, that car is awesome for live racing. If you set that thing up correctly, it'll be a live racing beast. Yeah, Max, how's your day going, man? Yeah, Max has good advice there. Yeah, if you can run faster than 11.7, you should be good to go to beat Shax. Shax is pretty easy to beat. Almost any car in the game can do it if you have enough parts on the car. The only thing is, I would wait till I was a good half a second faster. So I would try and hit 11.65s. That way, if you get a bad shift or a bad start, you don't miss out on the Shax car. Now, the Shax car is a piece of junk. It's good to win it, but when you get it, don't put any resources into it because you'll be wasting your parts. Alright, here we go. Bloop. That guy just blew me away. That's the one thing I really do wish is they would match people up on Showdown according to how fast their car was and not according to how many trophies you have, because like I said, I'm not going to upgrade a car just to do a Showdown. I'd probably be broke all the time. I mean, you would have to make just to upgrade one car for each Showdown per season, and the Prestige Cup car would cost you 21 million game cash roughly. So you would have to earn 21 million game cash per season just to break even if you upgraded 3 cars per season. That's a lot of game cash to earn, right? You got 2 weeks to earn 21 million. So that means you would have to earn more than $1 million per day. If you earned $1 million per day, that would only be 14 million. So you'd have to earn like 1.5 million per day in order to upgrade 3 cars per season. That's crazy if you think about it. Max says I could not log into the content account. Max, did you check to see if there was a update for it? Because Because I know we just got an update on it. I haven't tried to log on to it today, but I plan to do it later today to see if the Lamborghini's on there yet. But you might need to log on to the... you might need to open up the account on the emulator, go to Google Play, and see if you can find an update available. Or it might just be malfunctioning, I don't know. So Dark, I thought my 720S had all the stage 5 parts and some stage 6 parts, but it looks like some of the parts I stopped on stage 4, so I didn't have it as upgraded as I thought I did. So my 720S, I really just had it set up for live racing, I guess, not really for doing anything else. So my 720S is not super fast. This is actually a little bit faster. Max is stuck on the loading screen. Hold on a second. Let me try to log on to it, guys. Let me see if I can log on to it. Let me put the screen up just in case. I don't think it really matters if somebody sees your player ID, but just to be safe, it's probably better not to have it up on the screen. I'm not sure what my streaming software is going to do if I have two CSR accounts open at the same time. All right, let me try and get on here, Max. Let me see what we can find out. I'm going to go to Google Play really quick and see if there's an update first. And let me see if I get stuck or not. Recommended actions, manage apps and devices. And we have one update, which is Google Chrome. So I'm going to go ahead and update that. That's not important. Let me try and log on to the account. But yeah, I really hope he added the Lamborghini on there. I really want to see what that thing is going to do. If it's on here, we'll stop and play with it for a minute. If it's not on here, then we'll go back to just racing. Alright, so hold on a second. Let me see if we can get on. Definitely hope we can. Now, I did just get an LD player update today, Max, so you might even need to update your LD player. Alright, so right now I'm on the loading screen and it's not really doing much of anything. But I have noticed it's been a little bit of a pain to log on to some of these accounts. So if worse comes to worse, I could always try to uninstall and reinstall the game and see if that fixes it. So right now I'm definitely stuck on the loading screen. But yeah, we're trying to find out if we can get to the new Lamborghini to at least see if it's got a live racing setup. I can normally get a pretty good idea of the live racing setup really quickly. Alright, let me shut that down and reopen it because it's definitely not wanting to log in. Which is a big old bummer. But, yeah, hopefully it works. This game's always got a lot of issues, unfortunately. The game's always got a lot of issues. Now, I think there's more issues when you're running stuff on LD player than if you had it on a phone, but... Alright, so I don't think it's going to work. I'll give it another minute. Let me see what my streaming software is doing if I... Let me go to games. Alright, it's still on my account. Good. So I'll go ahead and let this one load in the... Oh, it's on. Perfect. Now the question is, does it have the Lamborghini? That's going to be the big question is, do we have the Lamborghini or not? It's syncing the profile, so it's going to take another minute since it's slow. Oh, man. Justin, what are you talking about? Auto Legends? What's Auto Legends? Is that something new, or are you saying about new Legends events? I really hope they never add more Legends events, because I am not a big fan of Legends in general. But no, I don't know why it takes so long to get onto this game. The game's been loading very, very slowly since the last update. Unfortunately, this game's always got a lot of weird issues and stuff going on, and it kind of is what it is, I suppose. Alright, hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry. This is taking much longer than I thought it would, but it'll be worth it if if we actually have access to the Lamborghini. It'll be worth it. If not, then it won't. If not, then I wasted my time and your time, and yeah. But let's see what happens. Alright, it's still taking forever to log on. Let's just go do a couple more showdown races. Oh, wait. Is the Lambo on there? New content. Come on, it's gonna download stuff. This is annoying how these things do what they do. Alright, we'll do a few more showdown races where that downloads the new content. And then, if the Lamborghini's on there, we'll be in business. CRD, I'm really not sure. It looks like the pricing on the tokens is a little bit different. If you're talking about tokens or game cash. If you're talking about game cash, I mean, generally a tier 5 car costs around 7 million game cash to upgrade and fit all the parts to. Now, if you're talking about how many elite tokens, I'm not sure on this one, because I noticed it's asking for different types of tokens early on that the other cars didn't, so... No, we don't have the Lamborghini on here yet, Max. So he hasn't got around to doing whatever we need to do to get it on there. So unfortunately, there's no Lamborghini to play with yet. Now I know there's a spreadsheet somewhere floating around that shows you the upgrade cost for each Elite Tuner's car, but I'm not sure if they've got that added onto the spreadsheet yet. And I'm not really sure if I have the link to that spreadsheet. I know it's out there. You might want to just Google search like Elite Tuner's upgrade cost or something like that and see if you can find something. That might be a good way to look for it. Well, I don't know, Max. It seems to work, so I just logged off of it, so you can probably log on to it again, or at least try to. Have I heard about the new Bugatti? No. No, I haven't. Are you just saying that they're adding one, or is there something more to it than that? 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Wait. I messed it up. I want nitrous on third, not second. And I still lost. That's what I say to that. CRD, how's it going? CRD says it's not on there yet. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know yet, but I'm sure somebody's going to upgrade the thing and document it. Due to the fact that I'm dyslexic and bad with numbers and math, I would probably mess it up if I tried, so I don't think that would work well for me, unfortunately. I'm very bad at the kind of stuff. Max says, later tonight, I will try. yeah, Max, sometimes if it goes on the loading screen, you just need to let it set for 2 or 3 minutes. Close the app and then reopen it and let it set for a couple of minutes. So sometimes you might have to do that a few times before it logs in. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt though. Me and Max both have access to the same account for making shift pattern videos and whatnot. So we both share that one account. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, here we go. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. I lost. My car's too slow. All right. Oh, it's going to be the V16. Actually, I did hear something about that. New Bugatti with a V16. Question is, will that be the new fastest car in the game? You would think with a V16 it probably would be, but I could be wrong. They might be like the little teeny tiny cylinders or something, you know? Oh, we got him! Yes. I was not expecting to win that one. Yeah, Winpoo, I don't know if it's going to be a milestone or a paid car either. Not 100% sure. But yeah. I was going to say something and I forgot. It felt important, but it must not have been. It's kind of funny though, I really like this Lamborghini Silhouette Huracan. Even though I never really drive it unless they use it for a showdown, I like the car. I would love to have that thing in real life in those exact colors. Alright, so yeah, the showdown is not going well for me today. Ah, CRD found a breakdown. Nice, nice. Does it say exactly how many pink and gold tokens you need? Green and blues are pretty easy to get over a small, short period of time, but the pink ones and the gold ones take for freaking ever. Those ones take way too long. Yeah, I think it might be time to move on to something else. Besides showdown with my slow cars. Let's go see what I'm doing with the Lamborghini event. I don't know if I've ran any of the races yet. I can't remember. I'm telling you guys, my memory is totally crap. But I did put a couple of tokens into it, but I started to notice it was asking for pink ones and gold ones right off the bat. So I was like, I'm just probably going to try and wait until I get a better discount. I mean, a 20% discount's not bad, but I want that 40 or 50%. Oh God, 4,950 pink ones? I don't have that. Not even close. So if you have a 50% discount, it would still be like 2,500 pink ones. Yeah, that sucks. That's one thing I don't like about these timed events. I mean, it's hard enough to get these things, right? We're on race 10 here. It's hard enough to get these, then you got to worry about having it done in like 3 months. That's a lot of dang pink tokens to get in 3 months, right? It's kind of like this. If you don't spend money on these events, you're probably not going to be able to finish them. That's the way I look at it. So it looks like I need to upgrade my car a little bit. More than likely, I just lost. Hey, I won. Sweet. Not by much, but it looked like I lost. I don't ever really understand that the way sometimes it'll show one car go faster than the other and then you still win. doesn't make sense how that little animation works. All right, 136. Can I do it? 3, 2, 1, go. I probably won't make this, but heck, you never know. I made it. Nice. All right, so I'll say G Surza because I'm not 100% sure how to say your name. So it depends on your phone. Like different phones will adjust the graphics of this game differently due to the processor and stuff you have in the phone. So more than likely your phone's kind of setting the game to lower graphics so it can play it easier, which means you don't have as many details and things like that. So more than likely that's why you're not seeing the animation around the numbers. Like I've got another phone that has a hard time playing it. It doesn't have a really high-end processor, and the racetrack is 100% black. It just has a number with nothing around it. I can't open or shut the doors on the cars or anything on my lower end phone. So the higher end phones will have more details and more features available. So it basically just adjusts the graphics to lower stuff to help your phone run it is what happens there. All right, go, 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 go. And I still don't think I've upgraded this car at all. Oh, we made it. Nice. Oh, we barely got that one. All right, CRD says 2,475 pink and 102 gold. That's if you have the 50% discount. CRD, thank you, buddy. We definitely appreciate that. Yeah, Noonie, the Indy car is definitely still the fastest. That Lamborghini, I kind of thought maybe that was going to be the fastest, but the new Lamborghini ends up being the second fastest. This guy says, I heard a loud, angry hum in the city and I knew it was you. This car could go faster. Respect the tuning. Dude, I haven't even tuned it. So right now I need to have 3 stars on the car to even move further. So let's go look at the car right now and take a look at it. How many upgrades do I need to hit my 3 stars? I'm kind of wondering if I'm either going to bother to do too much with this car, because I don't know if I really want to spend the tokens. Because if I go up here, I've got 1,800 tokens. I mean, no matter what, that's not going to be, even if I get the 50% discount, that's not going to be enough to max this out. Now, the thing is, if I don't do some of these, for example, if I don't unlock all the little bells and whistles and body kits, I'm never going to be able to get the body kits for this car. Now, if the car is good, I can still upgrade it and drive it. I just won't have any of the cosmetic upgrades, which is kind of what I'm thinking about doing on this one, because it wants me to use a lot of parts that I don't really have. What's up, Miguel? How you doing today? So I need to get up to elite level 15 just to hit the 3 stars, I think. Or is that just 1 star? No, we got to get up to 25 to hit 3 stars. That's crazy. That's going to be a lot of parts. Level 30 is for 4 stars. And then I guess it goes right from 4 to purple. That's really weird. That's really strange. Where's 5 stars? So does it go straight from 4 stars to... Maybe I'm just not understanding the chart here, but... Alright, maybe that's... Wait, hold on a second. So that adds a 5th star. That adds a 4th star. This adds a... No, that's weird. I'm not 100% sure on this one. Normally it goes 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, and then purple stars, but it looks like they've got this event set up differently. Weird. That's really weird. I don't like it. JP, yeah, they're definitely trying to get you to spend some money to upgrade this one. Let's see if it gives us any current options to customize it at all. Let's go check out the colors. Let's go to paint. We'll just go over to solid colors. So it does have a couple of options available. And honestly, I don't really like any of them. I kind of like the orange color. Let's see if we can find some different wheels. Those aren't bad wheels. Whoa, look at these. Those are cool. They're all locked, but those are cool wheels. At least we can kind of see what the wheels might look like. I don't know if I like those. Yeah, those are weird wheels. I like basic wheels. I think most of these are kind of different. Now, wheels like this I do like. I don't think those really fit the car personally. That's kind of a neat looking wheel right there. I like these. But unfortunately, yeah, they're all locked, so I can't add these. These are available. Let's go ahead and throw this on here for now. I don't know if that's better or worse. We're just going to play around with it a little bit and see what we can do. So I can probably change. There's no tires available, is there? All the caliper colors are still locked. Please Wall says, yeah, dude, the parts are really hard to get. I might not even bother to do this event. I mean, I do like these body kits. I mean, some of these body kits are really cool. That one's crazy right there. It'd be nice if it would let you just at least kind of add it so you could view it. Like, I want to be able to view that and spin the car around to really get a good idea of what it looks like. But it's like, nope, not going to let you do it. Let's look at the liveries and see what's available for the liveries. So let's go over to the full wraps. I think this is supposed to have like a custom one that the other cars don't get. I think it's that one right there. I don't think you can get that on the other cars. I sort of like that one. That one's kind of okay. Personally, though, I think I would rather just keep it like a normal color myself. Alright, so Miguel says level 15 is 3 stars. That's like halfway there. I wonder how many tokens you need to hit level 15. I'm not really sure that it's even going to be worth messing with this, honestly. Because, you know, if you don't do the event, all you're missing is the cosmetic stuff. If you can find a paint job you like, and a set of rims you like, and stuff like that, I guess you'll be okay. I don't really like any of these colors so far. It's hard to find a cool looking color on this car. I don't like any of these. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't seen one color that seems to fit this car. Maybe I'm too picky. Am I too picky? Teddy Bear, hello. You're stuck on race number 13. I'm not sure what I made it to, but now it says I need 3 stars, and that's going to cost a lot of tokens, so. I guess I like this color best. Those rims are okay. What's better, these rims or these stock rims? I don't know. I might just skip this event if I really think about it. How far did I get? I probably got to around race number 13 or something as well. But the one thing is, you got to get a lot of tokens, right? In order to finish these races, you need a lot of tokens. If you don't have them saved up, that's going to take forever. So yeah, I'm on race number 13 as well. So yeah, I'm pretty much stuck unless I want to dump a bunch of tokens into there. Now, if I do get the 40% off, then I might think about, if I get a 40 or 50% off discount, then I might actually do some of that. But I don't know. I don't know if it's really going to be worth it for me. All right, what else do we got going on here today? Let's run a daily battle and see what we got. Gillamy says, I like the black ones. I personally don't like black rims on most cars. A lot of people love black rims, but I've never liked them. They just, when I was a kid, everybody had hubcaps on their cars, and if the hubcaps fell off, you had these old steel black wheels underneath the hubcaps, and that's just what black rims remind me of. Nowadays, most cars come with real rims, but there used to be so many cars running around with those black steel wheels, and they were not very nice to look at. So that's why I don't like black rims, they remind me of that. So let's check something out, guys. What's in the Elite Tuners shop right now? Let's go to the event hub and see what's inside of here. Is it going to give us parts or anything for this car? Can we spend our tickets for parts? And there's nothing. That's a bummer. There's nothing in here. I was hoping they'd have some parts for the car or some tokens available, but it's completely empty. Let me look one more time. Aw, man. What a ripoff. I feel robbed. Let's check this out. What happens if I hit view event? Nothing. Featured event is unavailable. So it's almost acting like this is not here today. I mean, that's the only event hub on the map, right? Huh, weird. That's really weird. Alright, we're going to do something crazy and see if we can live race this car without any upgrades. Alright, so I think we have 0 upgrades on the car right now. Let's try and take this into a live race and see what happens. Yeah, I haven't upgraded nothing. This is going to be funny. I don't expect this to go very well, but you never know. I've never tried to live race a bone stock car before. We're going to give it a go. I want to see if I do win, how much respect points. It's going to get like 2 respect points or something. This is going to be an interesting test. Alright. Oh my god. These are probably like all stock cars with no upgrades here. These are people just driving junk cars. Oh no. This is going to be fun. I don't know why, but I'm really excited to see what happens here. It's probably going to run like a 30-second half mile. Oh man. Oh, we're going to race that guy. If he accepts. I don't know why, but I can't. Oh, he wants to bet 4,000. We'll go for it. If I lose 4,000 game cash, I'm not going to cry about it. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I bet I get about 50 Evo points if I win. So far, so good. He's catching up to me. No! No! Aw, man. Boo! Max, are you talking about the Evo numbers on what, Max? So I got 69 points and I lost 4,000 game cash. Let's try that again. Let's find another guy who doesn't want to bet. The NSXR is a great live racer, so I'm not surprised that it beat me. I want to race something other than the NSXR. Alright, let's try and race this guy in the Aventador. Now, I should definitely beat this car. If not, then I stink. Oh, he wants to bet 10,000? Alright, let's do it. We're going to keep it interesting. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Max, did you find a video on it somewhere or what? Or did you upgrade yours already? Come on, I want to win. Yes. Check it out. What am I going to get? 16-0. And I got a whopping 350 350 respect points. Oh my god. Oh my god. 350 respect points. That was fun, but it's definitely not worth leveling or racing a stock car. Max did a TNT upgrade on it. Nice. Is it performing well? Have you been having good luck with it? Alright, let's find something to actually race. I gotta move some of these cars to some other garages. Now that we have a search feature though, I'm not sure if I need to move my cars, right? I can just kind of leave them wherever and it doesn't matter, because if I need to find a car, I can just search for it. Thanks, Max. Max says, good job. Alright, what do I want to live race today? Let's go do a couple of live races. We got about 20 minutes left on the stream. Let's go grab the Sesto Elemento. I've got the Sesto Elemento on stage 5 parts. Alright, so you got 1,300 Evo not using it in live. Gotcha. So it's probably not going to be the greatest live racer, eh? This car has a dyno time of a 10.2. I should be in the 10.2 lobby with this guy. This is actually a nice live racing car in stage 5 parts. So this one has 1,335 Evo, which is not high, but it does perform pretty well if you launch it correctly. I gotta remember how to launch it, because if you don't launch this one just right, it goes bad for live racing. Star says the Elite Tuner's Lamborghini is amazing. Alright, let's try and race this crazy looking Supra. I kind of like... Oh, he said no. Sir, I wanted to race you. I'll tell you, my throat's still a little sore. I've had a sore throat for like 3 weeks now. Sinuses, they're the worst. I'm not a big fan of sinuses, let me tell you. Max says, remember, Elite 35 is very different. Oh, I'm sure it is. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And we win. Perfect. I'm not really sure why, but this seems to have a pretty good setup. Alright, we ran a little faster than we wanted to, but we did win the race. So we just beat Connor M. Should be 11... What did I say? 11-2? I've already forgotten. I just said, Max, it was something... It was 10-2 or 11-2. Do you guys remember? Because I'm telling you, my memory is awful. My memory is terrible. I think it said 11 too, right? Three, two, one, go. All right. Downshift, downshift, downshift. So I slowed down a little bit to make sure I don't run too much faster than my dyno time. All right, he ran a 10.4. I ran a 10.3. Okay, we should be in the 10.2s. Melon says, no, it's not about something. Exalted says, charge your red eye running 10.5 on stage 5, but not all fusion parts yet. Noni says, the Harkness Sesto Elementa was the only good Tempest car, or boss car, or whatever. It's an okay car. It's not really super amazing, but it does have a live racing setup that normally seems to do somewhat decent. It's not like the world's best live racing car, but it does win a pretty nice amount of lives. But, you know, it definitely loses a lot as well. It's kind of just like a so-so live racer on this setup, but I really enjoy driving it. You gotta launch it right, you gotta let go of the gas right before launch. If not, you'll get a bad shift and it won't go well. Christopher, this is the boss car, my friend. It's like I was just saying, it does have a setup. It does have a tune and setup on stage 5 that makes it decent at live racing, but besides that, it's not really that good for anything else anymore. There's a lot of cars out there that are way better than this, and there's a lot of cars that are way better than live racing at this, so I really just like the way this car looks, so I set it up on the makeshift live racing setup just for fun sometimes, but I enjoy driving it, but there's way better cars in the game than this. There was a time when this car was one of the best cars in the game, but we have over 1,000 cars now. And that was probably, what, about 6 years ago when that was one of the best cars in the game. So a lot of things change over the years on this. Kelly says, I like the KRC Japan in a 650. Yeah, you know, that one's okay. That's a pretty decent car. I do feel like I win the majority of the live races in this, which is surprising. But yeah, I did like the KRC Japan when I live raced it. It seemed to do pretty well overall. There's probably some better ones out there, but yeah, it did pretty good. It looks pretty nice too. Oh, you were in the Charger. Nice, nice. Good race, my man. Good race. Alright, we're going to go and race this thingy-dingy with the red rims. Now, this car has the potential to completely just destroy me if he knows what he's doing with it. If this guy knows how to tune this car, I have no chance of winning. Like, none. Or was that the Pontiac? Was it the Cuda or the Pontiac that destroys everybody? I can't remember. One or the other. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, crap. That's what happens when you get a bad launch on this car. Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. Max says gray, LOL. I can maybe beat him. Hold on. It's very important to launch this car good or that it runs terrible. You gotta let go. There's like 2 points where you can let go of the gas to get a good start. And if you miss one of those 2 points, awful. Alright, let's try that again. All right, Noonie, have a great day, buddy. Thanks for coming out. Catch you later. And yeah, thanks for watching the videos and stuff. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that was pretty decent. I should be able to beat him on this one. Oh, okay, he slowed down, so he let me win. He's got the win-lose thing, so he's an honest swapper. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I actually like the gray KRC Japan. Max doesn't like gray cars. I don't really like gray cars either, but there's a few exceptions. I do like it on the KRC Japan. All right. In fast swaps. Ooh, he's in that thingy dingy, and I think I can beat it, right? I don't remember that Lancer being the greatest live racing car, so I think I got a pretty good chance. I mean, that car kind of can live race, but I don't think he's gonna win. Let's find out. Let's find out. Go Lamborghini! You can do it! Did he slow down? I think he slowed down. What's up, Colburn? How's your day going? Kelly Bear Kid says, I like the gray one too. Yeah, you know, he slowed down and let me win. Generally, I think when even if you're swapping with somebody, it's nice to see who actually wins on the first race, but I get why I did that. Makes sense. I mean, see what I mean about the launch? You don't want that to happen. That was bad. That was really bad. Max, what do you think about the primer gray color? Like concrete gray or primer gray? A lot of these cars are coming in now. Oh, I'm out of gas. Alright, we got about 10 more minutes on the stream, everybody, so I'll just fill her up one time. Yeah, you know, I don't mind like a dark gunmetal gray or something like that. I think those work out well. Three, 2, 1, go. Alright, here we go. Ba-bam! Ba-bam! Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam! It's kind of weird how there's all those black things on this track. I think this track's messed up. Max is not my thing. For some reason, I like the color of primer gray. Don't know why. Love primer gray. And flat black. Kelly says executive sedans look great in any color. Hey man, it's your turn to win. Wasn't it his turn to win? What happened? Max says, primer gray I can see on a rat rod. Oh yeah. Rat rods. I've always wanted a rat rod. Never had one, always wanted one. Exalted wants to know how to donate crew tokens. Alright, so you go to the crew hangout, click on the little tab for the wild card. I actually might have some tokens I need to donate. I'll show you in a minute. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know if our card's full or not, but now he's letting me win. Well, thank you, but Tommy, I'm actually surprised we don't have a Chrysler 300 either. They must not have been able to get a license, or for some reason they didn't buy a license for that car. Not really sure why, but yeah, that would be kind of cool to have a Chrysler 300. The first time I saw one of those, I thought it was some sort of a Bentley. I was like, is that like a, you know, a Bentley? Those are cool looking cars. I don't know about the particular one you're talking about, but I don't know if those cars are any good or not, but they sure do look nice. So I don't know why he just keeps letting me win. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, there you go. It's your turn, sir. It's your turn. Actually, I like how he has the nitrous customized. I've never actually changed the color of the nitrous flames on any one of my cars. After seeing that, now I kind of want to. Kelly Bear says, I'm sure if they have a charger, they could get a 300 SRT. I don't really know how licensing on cars works. I don't know if they have to buy a license for each car separately, or if they just buy a license from Chrysler to use Chryslers. I really have no idea. I don't know how any of that works. I'll tell you what though, they sure do add a lot of GTRs into this game. They had like 94 GTRs. I would love to see a little more variety. Too many GTRs. Max says he likes red, bright red, yellow, green, orange, blue, and purple. I'm not a big fan of purple. I don't like purple so much in general. I like some shades of blue. I like darker shades of red. I don't really like fire engine red anymore. Like the red, the darker red with a gold flake, kind of like what that car looks like that I'm racing. A red like that I really like still. Those look good. What spec did you guys get on the Ultima? I don't know if you saw my video today, but I didn't like any of the ones I got. I still got to go check the comments and see which ones people like the best. I mean, I had a burgundy, purple, and blue, and I don't know. I guess I'm personally down to the burgundy or the purple. I really didn't like any of them. Oh yeah, candy apple red's nice. I do like candy apple red. That's a good color. I just don't really like most cars in fire engine red. I think it's kind of like cliche or whatever, you know what I mean? Muzzy says British green is the best. I don't know what shade of green British green is, but I do like green. I don't know so much on cars. Like candy apple green. Holy crap, Oli, we found Melon. And he's in a car that will destroy me too. Melon just had to bring out the speed tail. My gosh. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Melon brought out the speed tail. I think he slowed down. He could have beat me by way more than that if he wanted. Max says the Civic Type R is good in yellow. Yeah, I think Civics look awesome in yellow. I do like a lot of tuners in yellow. I don't think I would like every car in yellow, but a lot of tuners do look really, really good. It also depends on the shade of yellow. I like a really bright yellow, almost like a banana yellow color. Like, I don't like the darker yellows, or I don't know, I like a really bright yellow. Some yellows are kind of gross. You gotta have the right one. Like, we recently got that yellow, what was that car they just got a couple of seasons ago? It was just like a really dull, like, blah looking yellow color. 3, 2, 1, go. The Utopia. We just got that yellow Utopia. That's not really an attractive shade of yellow that one came in. You know what I mean? Melon, wasn't it your turn? Guess not. Shane says 10-2. Yeah, but unfortunately I've got one thing of gas left, and that's pretty much going to be it for the stream today. Our stream time is just about over, actually. Silent got a maroon one. Did you like the maroon one? I didn't really care for it, but... Ooh, dude, look, that freaking Lexus looked cool in that gold color. Hey, Zyodic got me. Alright, this will be the last race. I've only got one thing of gas. Unless it gives me a second one. Then we'll do a second race. But 3, 2, 1, go. That Lexus was an awesome gold color. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Oh, crap. Silent, thanks, buddy. We're out of gas. We are out of gas. I don't know, but this car does do pretty well on all Stage 5 parts when you're bringing it into the live racing track. I mean, generally, 1300 Evo, some cars can do great. Some cars do really bad on 1300 Evo. So, you know, when you're around 12 or 1300, it's always hit or miss whether or not the car is going to do good. This one actually does halfway decent, which is pretty nice. I was actually surprised when I found that this tune worked. I was like, that's not going to do very good. And then I took it into a couple of live racing sessions, and it did pretty decent. So, even though it's nothing too crazy, I enjoy live racing this guy. Kelly says the super van is great. Oh yeah, the super vans are cool. I like them, actually. They're very, very cool. Alright, guys and girls, well, I'm out of gas here, and I just want to say thank you for watching my videos. Thanks for hanging out with me on the live streams. I appreciate you guys a lot. You guys are amazing. I really do appreciate each and every one of you a lot. So thank you for the support. You know, just watching my videos and stuff, you know, that kind of thing helps the channel out big time. So thank you guys and girls. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, my throat's sore and I need a break from talking anyway, so it's probably a good thing. I feel better than I did, but yeah, still got a sore throat. Hope it goes away in a couple of days. It has been getting better, which is good. I don't know if you can tell, my voice sounds kind of hoarse, but oh yeah, you know what? I was supposed to show you how to donate wildcard tokens. Hold on a second. Let me pull the stream. If you're still here, I'm sorry, I totally forgot. If you want to donate tokens, you come into the little thing that says wildcard down on the bottom of the screen in your crew hangout. And these are all filled up, so I can't donate anything, but you would just basically pull that slide over. So you can see up here I've got 130, and then I would just move the slider over, and if I wanted to donate them, I would just click where it said 130, and then it would dump those cards, those tokens into there. But we don't do the 30% cards, so I don't want to put the tokens in there. So I'm just going to back out of that, but that's basically all there is to it for donating the tokens. Pretty easy. Alright, guys and girls, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Lightning out. Have a great day, and we'll be back Sunday for another live stream for a 2-hour live racing swapping session. Hope to see you guys and girls there. Catch you later. Thank you.